Hi guys, welcome back to our urban homestead. My name is Chelsea, and in this video we're going to be talking about hardening off your plants. What that means, why you should do it, and when you should do it. So I hope you find this video informative, and let's just get right on into it. So hardening off your plants is the process of acclimating them to the weather. If you start your seeds indoors, like I start my peppers and tomatoes, they are in a controlled environment, right? They're, your house is a certain temperature, they're under grow lights, they have a fan. At least mine do anyways. If yours don't, that's okay. You do what works for you. So before I can plant them out for the season, I need to acclimate them to the outside temperatures and the outside sun. If I were to just go and plant everything without doing this process, I wouldn't have any plants. They would get sunburned, wind-shocked, wind-burned. They just would not have the best chance for producing our family the food. And, all of my hard work would go to waste. So what I've done, and I'll turn the camera around in a minute, is I have brought all of my tomato and pepper starts outside. Now, I personally like to start this process in the evening. So right now it's 8 o'clock. These have been outside for 1 hour. I brought them out at 7 o'clock. The temperature was still 72 degrees. If you do it during the daytime, you want to set them in shade. I choose to start them off in the evening because the sun has, the sun is not beating down where I have them set. So if you do this during the daytime, you're going to want to start them in a shady spot, and you're going to want to do this in 15-minute increments. So the first day, you would set them outside in the shade for 15 minutes, bring them back in. The next day, you would set them outside for 30 minutes in a shaded area, bring them back in, and you would increase the time for a week, and each day you would move them a little bit closer to the sun. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what I got. All right, so these are mostly pepper starts. These were started much earlier than these, as you can see. And then these are some tomatoes here. So far, they're doing well. Temps are still, right now the temperature is 66 degrees. They've been outside for 1 hour. Over here, I have more peppers, more tomatoes, more peppers. And then lastly, over there, more tomatoes. Again, I like to start this process in the evening when temps are, nice and warm. Today's April 11th, and we were very warm today. We're gonna get a little cold snap in the next 5 days. But for the next few days, our temps are gonna be 75 and higher. So these are gonna go inside, and then tomorrow I'll do this during the day. I will bring them out in a shaded area and let them get used to the day time. And then each day you just progressively build your time and you move them closer to a sunny location. Doing this really gives your plants, in my opinion, the best start possible and ensures that you have a good production year. Again, if I was just to keep these in the grow room under the grow lights with the fan and go to plant them out after no chance of frost, they would totally wither. Some of them may die, some of them would come back, but it's going to stunt their growth and stunt their production by about 3 weeks, in my experience, in my opinion. If you have a different experience, that's perfect. I want you to do what works for you and your garden. I'm just sharing my experience and what works for me. So I'm going to cart these back in and tomorrow morning bring them back outside. Did I mention you do not want to do this if temps are 50 or lower? You want to do this in nice weather. So I'm choosing to do it in the 70-degree weather. Anything lower than 50, you don't want to do because it's going to stunt your plants. So I'm going to show you what I got done today. I did get some seeds in the ground, which I'm really excited about. I don't know if this video will come out before what I did today or not. So regardless, let me show you what I got done. All right, so I put up the trellis panels, and I'm going to grow cucumbers on these this year. And then in the back here, I got some radishes planted. I got some green onion planted and some beets right here. I also did beets from that garden tool over. So this space, I think I'm going to do lettuce because I could get a little bit of lettuce before I direct sow my cucumbers. But it does not look like the hot mess that it did in the previous video back here. A lot was done today. Yeah, you know, step by step. Rome wasn't built in a day. I would use a certain term, but it gets on my nerves. I'll say it. You know, give yourself grace, guys. Oh, yeah. So, yep, I'm going to get all of the tomatoes and peppers in. I also have some elephant ears back there that I am trying to get acclimated, as well as a bunch of tools, my seed box, and some eggs I got laid today. I hope you found this video informative. If there is a question that I did not answer, please feel free to comment. I am very good about answering every comment that I get. I love the community that we have, and I take pride in answering any questions that you have. So if I didn't cover something, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments below. Once again, I hope you found this informative, and until next time, guys, abundance and blessings to you. See you next time. Bye-bye.